Hi everyone, my name's Mark Ridamos, holistic health practitioner, and today I want to talk to you about how stress can sabotage your weight loss goals. I've been working with weight loss clients for over 5 years now, and I have great empathy and compassion for them. A lot of them actually try really hard with diets, pretty disciplined with exercise, and some people just can't get the result they want. So I just wanted to share, potentially a missing piece to the puzzle that might help you out. So how can stress affect your weight loss goals? So probably about 3 different ways I'll talk about today. So the first one being when you're stressed, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline, and that can actually trigger the release of glucose, or let's just call it sugar. So that glucose is a type of sugar. So when you're stressed, that can trigger a glucose release into your bloodstream, which over time can start to build up as body fat. So that's the first one. And that's a mechanism by nature. First of all, in the short term, it's giving you sugar for energy reasons to sort of work with any kind of threat. And then in the long term, if it feels you're threatened over the long term, it's going to start to store that in case you really need to tap into it in a very desperate situation. So that's how it can affect it directly. Another way it can affect it is that if you're really stressed and you're pumping really high stress hormones, it can start to slow down your metabolism. It's your body's way of saying, hey buddy, we just got to slow down here, otherwise you're going to go into a pretty quick grade and age pretty quickly. Okay? So you're just going to burn calories at a lower rate. So that's the second thing. The third thing is, which is probably more of a conscious stress. So the first 2 I mentioned, they can be conscious or subconscious. You might not even be aware that you're doing it, okay? So the third one is around conscious stress, day to day, the whole routine being thrown out. That can really throw off eating patterns. If you're really stressed day to day, you can lead to emotional eating. You might not sleep that well. It can throw off your exercise routine. So really trying to establish a good routine that suits you, so you can take care of yourself and then be the best version of yourself for other people as well. So there are 3 main things. So it can directly lead to weight gain as a result of the glucose release in your bloodstream. It can affect your metabolism, and those 2 things are kind of linked. And then it can really throw off your day-to-day routine. Okay, so what can you do about that? Well, some little quick tips can be, there's some good supplements out there. So ashwagandha is good, ginseng is good, and licorice root is good. And there's a few others as well, like rhodiola. There's some good essential oils. So lavender would be one, rosemary would be one, and frankincense would be another one. The other thing you can do is, I personally think you can see like a mentor or a therapist, and they can just help dive deep down into the subconscious mind a little bit and see what's actually playing out there. I personally also offer different laboratory tests where we can actually see what the cortisol is doing. So I've had clients tell me before, I don't feel stressed at all, and and they're doing all the right things, yet they might be 30 kilograms overweight, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh look, there you go, your cortisol is actually quite high on your test. Now we need to work on some stuff. And I've even had clients for the first time break down in tears after they've seen their cortisol so high and go, oh wow, this is what I'm holding on to, and they've kind of blurted things out. So hopefully there's some good tips there. So you've kind of got your 3 main things that might be doing it. So direct weight gain, metabolism, day-to-day routine. We spoke about some supplements, spoke about some essential oils, and then if you really need some additional help, feel free to ask someone like myself or someone else that you resonate with. So hopefully that helps, and hope to be back soon. Bye.